To the American Airlines Arena, home of the Miami Heat, and a great venue for basketball. A look here at the Lakers starting group presented by State Farm. Kobe and men of the wings with the big Pau Gasol at the 4. Nash out there with Howard. And for the Heat, Mario Chalmers and the electric D. Wade at the guards. LeBron James is out there with Shane Battier, and it's Bosh in at the center position. Here's LeBron. Blocked. Nash against Chalmers. Nash kicks to world peace. Right side Gasol. Lots of room. Buries the jump shot. Gasol's got his first points in this one.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Wade gets the bucket.
Man, he makes a lot of tremendous plays at that end of the court. We see it from him every game.
Nash outside. Back to Kobe. Wade is covering. The fadeaway. They get it back. Howard, good.
He will fight you down low, guys. Really battles in there. He comes up with a lot of second chance buckets.
The three from hits it.
And he barely beats the clock with that three.
Steve, that's a...
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they come out, and it's served them well.
So with Gasol on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. In the backcourt, Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant. Howard is out there with Antawn Jamison, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslem. Battier comes in for Rashard Lewis. Dwayne Wade's checked in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Outside, Meeks. And again, no good by the Lakers. With 1 on the clock. And he beat the buzzer.
Rebounding performance from him also.
Yeah, he's been establishing terrific position, boxing out very well, and battling hard for every rebound.
And here is Battier. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Dwayne Wade and LeBron James at the 2 and 3. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Chalmers in at the 1 spot. Here's Chalmers following the bucket by the Lakers. Wade kicks to Bosh. Here's Battier, gets the three-pointer to fall. Battier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by the Heat. The drive by Wade puts up the baby hook, and that one's good. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go. Big time bucket there, Clark.
And Kevin, the crowd is loving it.
Well, they know exactly how big that shot was.
Nash the pass to Kobe. Back to Nash. Out to Kobe. From deep three-point range. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting... So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Uncontainable game. Doris?
Gentlemen, our uncontainable game tonight, Dwayne Wade. He's helped keep them in it over the course of the first 3 quarters, and his job isn't done yet. They'll need him to turn in another solid quarter down the stretch, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. You know, Clark, he gave his team what they needed and just put them on his back and carried them.
That's why he's considered one of the very best, Kevin.
Well, what a great fallback to have as a team. When nothing else is working, he's always there to pick this club up.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. In the backcourt, Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant. Antoine Jamison out there with Barnes. And it's Gasol at the 5 spot. Here's Blake following the basket by Chris Bosh. It's stolen by Allen. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Cole. Rebound by Antoine Jamison.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's his first foul. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Wade is covering. Kobe gets a screen from Howard. Kobe dishes to Howard. Yes!
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Regulate. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. D-Wade, the 2, with Ray Allen at the 3. Haslam's out there with Lewis, and it's Chalmers in at the 1.
What a clutch shot there.
Really, the definition of clutch.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
Nash kicks to Howard. Jamison left side. It's hauled in by the Heat. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslem. Battier comes in for Rashard Lewis. And it's LeBron in for Ray Allen. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And I'll tell you what, those 2 free throws give them some much-needed breathing room, guys. It's now a 2-possession game.
The 3 from Chalmers. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Here comes Steve Nash. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
It's been a fierce battle the whole game, but they just couldn't keep it up in overtime.
Wade misses.
This overtime just didn't come together for him.